How's everybody doing? And welcome to this next DP with me. And I haven't done a square in a while, and so I thought we would work on this tiny 20 by 30 fish diamond painting, and it's a square drill. So there's, color blocking around the edges and then the middle. I had it sideways because the way that the symbols are printed is sideways, so that's probably the way I'm going to be working on it. But it's this cute little fishy, two fish here. I don't get why, because that looks like it's a butterfly, so I don't get why that's there. And I'm sure there's not real flowers, but it does have flowers and stuff like that in it, so we're just gonna go with it. And I got this. I think when I got this one, I didn't realize that it would be so small. I don't know what I was thinking when I bought it, but it is tiny. So we're gonna see how it turns out. It does have 30 colors, so maybe it won't be too bad. I guess we're gonna find out, huh? So we're gonna zoom in here so you can see the fishies there. You zoom in, and with all squares I tend to start in the bottom middle. So what I'll probably do is just do a few of the colors here before moving up, because I don't want to just do the outside same color for you guys. So I think what I'll do is maybe do like here to here with that border color, and then do some in here so that you guys can see some of the other colors. Okay. These came in baggies. I don't remember where I got this from, but I'll find out where I got it from and I will link it below. So we're gonna start out with obviously this down here, this color here, which is your 3865. So I'm gonna open that bad boy up, and they come in the baggies that have the DMC numbers on them. So how's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing well. I'm doing pretty good. I'm tired, but I'm doing pretty good. Oh, I can't get them out of the bag. Okay, we're just gonna pour out just a tiny bit for now. But yeah, I'm doing pretty good. I think this is the last week that my sister-in-law's in town, so my husband's gonna take her to the airport, I think on Thursday. So well, we had fun with her here. Oh my, the thing is all messed up. Sorry, I'm making a lot of noise, but okay, we had fun with her here. I don't know if we spent enough time with her, but she was busy seeing everybody, so I think we did take her to Meow Wolf. We did she spent time over here. We did hang out with her and stuff, and so maybe we had enough time, but it just doesn't feel like it, when you don't see them for a while. It doesn't feel like you spent enough time. I hope you guys can see what I'm doing. I think you can. But, so yeah, she's going back home. And, so it was fun. It was fun having her around. I know that my mother-in-law was really happy because, she hasn't seen her what was it, like 2 years ago was the last time she was here, something like that. Now this is a really soft canvas, so I'm hoping that I don't have a lot of popping, but we'll see. The softer canvases tend to pop more than the other ones, but we'll see how it goes. Now I have a hint for you guys. Well, maybe not a hint, maybe you already know. Sometimes it's better if you checkerboard, because then you can line them up. But then if your grid pattern isn't correct, checkerboarding is going to cause you probably more popping. So, you know, I don't checkerboard a lot. Sometimes I do, like I'm doing a little bit now, but I usually establish a line first to see what my spacing's gonna look like before I start checkerboarding, because if you need to push out left or right, sometimes doing it in a straight line is better, so that everything lines up correctly. And what I mean by correctly is if the drill field is smaller than what your drills, if your drills are bigger than your drill field, so to speak, if you do it in a straight line, then if you're going, because I tend to start here and then go that way and then go that way, and then that way you're overlapping on the edge rather than trying to stuff them in the middle, if that makes sense. I don't know if it makes sense at all, but that's my theory, and I'm sticking to it. Yeah, so work is going good. Yeah, for the most part, work is going good. Work is work, you know what I mean? I wish I could just stay and do this, do videos for you guys all day. And that's what I'm working towards. I'm working towards being able to do this full time. But it takes some time to get yourself established enough to be able to sustain, you know? It takes some time. Alright, so now we can kind of fill these in. Another tip that I have for you when you're filling in, so like I have this square here that I'm going to put this one in, and I've got ones all the way around. If you just drop it in with your tweezers, then you don't wind up pushing them all over the place, if that makes sense. And you don't wind up like losing any of the drills either if you do it that way. Losing them meaning that you're not intentionally popping them, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense or not, but I guess if you use tweezers you'll know what I'm talking about. But if you just drop them in there and then push them down, it's a little bit better than trying to squeeze your tweezers in between the drills to make it go flat. You know what I mean? I think that might make more sense, but I have a tendency of kind of doing it at an angle sometimes, which when I do that, that will also cause me to have popping ones. So I'm getting better with the tweezer use, let me tell you. Because you can you can create popping on your own too, with how you place it. So like that one, I didn't drop it properly. There we go. Oh, my eyes are blurry today. And this thing is tiny, let me tell you. I was really surprised when I got it in, because like I said, I guess maybe I just didn't realize that it was so tiny when I bought it. But I thought it was cool. I think I got this one, I don't remember if this was a PR package or not, but I'll have the link down below. I'll have to look it up and figure out where I got this one from, because I don't remember off the top of my head. And I should write down on the canvas where it came from so that I don't forget. So let's see. I only have a few more of this color in my tray, so I might as well use them up. I only have like, what's that, like 7 more drills in my tray. So if I pop all these on here, I don't have to try and fit them back in the bag, right? Not that I'll have any problem with that, but that's my theory. That's what I'm going with here. I hope you guys can see. I think this one's going to be interesting to see when it's done, because it is so small and it does have 30 colors. Like how pixelated is it going to look? Do you know what I mean? How pixelated? I think that's going to be interesting. Alright, so the next color, we don't have a lot of blockage on this outside of that one color. I'm going to fix this one, it's kind of crooked. So let's go with, say, the musical note. We have 4 of those here, which is 14 or 809. And I don't have these in order, which I should have them in order, but I didn't put them in order because when I did the unboxing of these, I just kind of threw them back in the bag. Just kind of threw them back in the bag. This is a pretty blue color. So this is the musical note here. I'll put one right there. Put this one. Oops. These seem to be fitting together pretty well. We'll see as we get into it how well they fit together. Let's see, what's that color? 17. Which is, so that color there, 14, that number 14 was 809. That's what that blue color is there, 809. This one here is going to be 827 is the DMC for this next one, which goes around that, which is a pretty lighter blue. It's going to be, you know, I always think it's fun when you can tell with these budget companies, you can tell that they literally took a cross stitch pattern and just put it on a diamond painting canvas. And that's basically what I think this is it seems like it, that they did, that this was like a a cross stitch one. So H is 25. So the next color we're going to do is the letter H, which is 3031. It's a brown color. 3031 is the brown color. It's kind of hard to see in this light, but I haven't done a square in forever, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to split my DP with Mies on working on a square and that cross stitch conversion one that I'm doing, because that'll be fun. I need to get to some of my Diamond Art Club ones because I have, well, any of my big canvases, because I have a whole bunch of them, but I haven't been working on them. I've been doing all this smaller stuff lately. Okay, we're looking for, what color is that? That's probably a green color. Hold on, I'm looking for the next color that I'm going to do, which is, it's number 7 on my canvas. There it is. It's DMC 702, which is going to be that letter U, if you can see that on my canvas, the letter U. Right here. So let's get some of these down. I was watching some 80s movies this weekend. I was in the mood to watch it, so I watched 16 Candles again, which I love, one of my favorite movies. And I also watched The Legend of Billie Jean. Do you guys remember that one? That one was interesting. That had Helen Slater and Christian Slater in it. And it was about a girl and her brother, and like some bullies like messed up her brother's scooter, and she tried to get them to pay for the damages once it was returned. And oh, this color here is 704 that I'm working on. So she tried to get the money back from the kid that damaged it once they got it back, and the kid's father was like trying to, you know, take advantage of her, and they wound up, you know, accidentally shooting the guy, and they wound up going on the run and all this stuff. And you know, it's kind of a cheesy movie, but one of the reasons that it always sticks out in my head is that so one of my favorite, I'm huge into music. I love music a lot, and it's a big part of my life. Or at least, I should say it used to be a big part of my life. I don't enjoy a lot of the music today, so everything I listen to is the stuff I kind of grew up on. There is some stuff for today's music that I do like, but most of it I listen to the stuff that I listened to when I was growing up. This color here is 745. We're doing this arrow here. So one of my favorite artists when I was a teenager was, or I should say early preteen, was Pat Benatar. And she did a song called Invincible for that movie. And it was one of her most popular songs. so that song was in my head. That's why I'm telling you why I watched this movie, because that song was in my head and I couldn't get it out of my head. So I was like, oh, I gotta watch this movie. So I watched it. I had fun watching it. Where's this color that I need? Sorry, I just need one of these and I can't find the color. There it is. This is 726. Beautiful color. So I think that's just what it was called, Invincible. But I absolutely love that song, and so I watched the movie. You know, it's not it's not the greatest movie, but I enjoyed it, and so it was fun. It was fun to watch that. Let's see. I need one of those. 23. Here it is. Oh, I need two of those. Okay. This one here is that kind of like that slash symbol. What is that called? I don't know what that's called. Why can't I get these trails? I'm in my own little world. But this color is 966. So already you can see here we've got beautiful colors going into this painting. Already you can see. Already you can see it. So we need number 7. Number 7, which is not number 7 in my key code. That's kind of annoying. Is number 26 on my key code. Yep. 3609. It's a pretty pink color here. If I can open it. Sometimes I have a hard time opening these zip bags, but it could just be me. Could just be me. I have problems with a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. What did I say this color was? 3609. That's what it is. Got more here. This up here. But yeah, 16 Candles was one of my favorite movies. I loved all the John Hughes movies. They were so fun, and to this day, I mean, I still get emotionally invested in them. I don't know why. Like, I know the outcome. I know everything that's going to happen in the movie, but I still get pretty invested in those. I think I've been wanting to watch Fast Times at Ridgemont High lately too, so I'm probably going to watch that this weekend, maybe. We'll see, because that's a fun movie. Let's go on to, I have one right in the middle there. That's letter G, which is, can I find it? I should be a little bit more organized, huh? Letter G is 798. And I just need one. So I'm going to pull one out. Goes right in there. So already I'm seeing that there's popping, but I think it's because of the drills. I think they're a little concave. Because I'm not having any trouble placing them. So I think the drills are a little bit concave. Okay, T. T is, wait, is it the upper T? Yeah, it's the big T, number 4. The big T, number 4. This rose pink here, which is color 603. 603. This big T here. Got some on the side over here. One right here. We got, let's see, L. L is 894. Lots of pinks already so far in this. Can't wait to see what the fish look like when I get to them. I think they're going to be pretty. I think they're going to stand out. You know what I mean? Because all the flowers, excuse me, all the flowers around them are all like pink and red. So I think that the the fish being a yellow color, maybe yellow and orange, I think is what it is. I think they're going to stand out, which is going to be nice. What do you guys think of this one so far? It's hard to tell, huh? When you first start it, it's always hard to tell how it's going to turn out. Oops, there we go. Yeah, I think some of these are actually a little concave. Ah, flip over. The drill keeps flipping over, so I couldn't grab it. Now I'm just putting them random places because I didn't want to dump them back in the bag, but I'm going to dump them back in the bag now. Let's see, let's do maybe number 4, symbol 4, which is actually number 22. And we're going to do, this one is 956 is the color of this one. 956. Symbol number 4. Yeah, the end goal of this is to be able to do this full time. I would love to be able to do that. It's probably going to be a while though. I mean, my subscriber count is going up, but you know, it takes a certain amount. You got to get 1,000 subscribers before you can get monetized. So probably gonna be maybe another year or so, you know, unless I get a big surge. But I would rather have people that want to be here subscribe than just anybody. I get people all the time going, oh, what's your channel? I'll subscribe. And I'm like, what's the point in subscribing if you're not going to watch? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Just me. I guess it's just me that thinks that way, but it's whatever. Maybe we could do the end too. Let's do the end, which is number 817. No, wait. And my fault. It's 891. 891 is the end color, end symbol. Oh, this one had a dark drill inside of it. Get rid of that bad boy. Pretty colors though so far that I'm seeing on this, huh? I think so. I think these look pretty good. Couple more drills. I think it's fun to do squares, you know. I don't dislike rounds or anything. It's just, you know, square paintings look good, but for, you know, budget diamond paintings, sometimes it's better to go with round because the drill size is more consistent than with squares. Sometimes the budget companies, their square drills are just weird sizes. They're not all the same sometimes. You know what I mean? So I tend to get the round ones for budget ones. Every once in a while I'll get square ones, but I tend to get the round ones. Alright, so we got this little portion done. Looks kind of cool so far. Hard to make out what it is, but we're doing an edge piece here and we're starting to get into one of the flowers there. Yep. Oh, excuse me. So we'll zoom back out so you can see the whole thing, sideways that is. This is what it looks like normal. Zoomed out too far. Like that. So we just did this section right here. So you can see it's a flower there, flower there, flower there, flower. Yeah, I don't know what the green things are. I mean, they look like butterflies in the picture, but they could be leaves. I don't know. And they might be leaves in the thumbnail. But, you know, I find it interesting that I wonder if this is an AI generated picture because you have flowers and fish. Like this one here looks like it might be a rose, so you know you're not gonna have that in the sun, in the sea, right? Or even in an aquarium. Alright, well, enough of that. Thank you for joining me for this one. Leave a comment. You know I love the comments. I'll try to get back to you within a week. Hit that like button. That helps out a lot. If you've subscribed already, hit that bell button and that will notify you when my videos go live. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so because it does help me out and I really, really appreciate it. But, you know, you don't have to, but I would appreciate it. Alright, guys. So that's it for this DP with me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!